Good day, everyone. Trust you're doing well today. The Nigeria stock market ended last week positive, wiping out the losses from the previous 2 weeks ago. So now, why did the market finish strong last week? First, there was massive buying in the oil and gas sector. Secondly, in the industrial goods sector. Thirdly, in the banking sector, and lastly, in the consumer goods sector. And it was more of retail investors who previously sold off their stocks that returned to the market. So the fact of the matter is, even though buyers came back into the market, right, this is looking more like recovery buying than a fresh bull run type of rally. So at this point, let's talk about my stock recommendation for this week. First, no changes in the banking sector recommendation from last week. Banking sector stocks still guarantee confidence. So stocks like Zenith Bank, strong capital, reliable dividends, stable earnings, is still a buy. Access Corp, well, Access has strong balance sheet plus acquiring new bank in Kenya. So with that diversification, Access is still a good buy. Then others, on this list, which is not different from last week recommendation, we still have FCMB, UBA, Fidelity Bank, and they are all still a buy. However, GTCO might just be getting overbought at this point, right? So you have to just trade with caution in the sense that GTCO it's more likely of a hold, than buy. Then, so let's really address the elephant in the room, the elephant bank, which is First Oldco. So First Oldco, they have problems with weak profits, but Otero came out on social media to he actually posted on social media that part of the profit that First Oldco made went into balancing the book of bad loans. So First Oldco is actually a hold for now. It's really not advisable to sell. To me, it's still promising for the future once the book is balanced and they declare another profit. So Wema Bank, like GTCO, Wema Bank might just be getting overbought at this point. So yeah, just need to take caution if you're trying to buy that or just hold or probably still sell. So overall, big banks are still safe, to buy, but mid and small tier banks are struggling to convince the market. Next is in the consumer goods sector. Well, there's a lot of market sentiment, going on in this sector, just because of one reason, which is consumer spending is still weak. Well, that being said, Boa Foods and Dangote Sugar is a hold for me. It's really a hold for me at this point. Then Nestle, well, Nestle is a sell. You just have to take profit right now on Nestle. Next is Nigeria Breweries. Nigeria Breweries is a good one to buy. Guinness is another good one to buy. And lastly, Unilever. That's another good one to buy. Next is in the industrial goods sector. Well, in this sector, there's a lot of profit going on, at the moment, especially Boa Cement. So if you have Boa Cement, you might as well want to start taking profit. Next is Dangote Cement. Well, Dangote Cement might just hold for now. But for Lafarge, just keep buying Lafarge for now. The truth of the matter is, short-term upside for these stocks in the industrial goods sector, looks limited. But in the long term, the story for these stocks is really promising and good. So it's really up to you if you really want to take profit or still leave it. But just take profit and leave. Next is in the oil and gas sector. Well, this sector drove the market last week, but as of now, momentum is slowing, right? So the sector, gained 10.88% last week. So it's really smart to take profits now, especially Seplat. If you have Seplat, you might as well sell right now. So Aradel, you can hold on Aradel. Connoy is a sell. Um, Total, Total is a sell. And the fact is, strong gains has already been booked in this sector. So pullbacks is really expected. That's why you hear me saying, just sell and just wait for that pullback. In the ICT sector, Airtel is a good one to buy. For real, Airtel is a good one to buy. So, and in the agri sector, Okom is a good one to buy as well. So don't forget to subscribe, to see my new, stocks recommendation update for next week. See you soon.